There's BB Shea in here.
What up?
You're making a face.
I got brain freeze.
Oh, boy. That's brain freeze.
Look at his face.
Oh, no.
You ate too much Frosty?
You ate that
this is
Frosty too
bad.
fast.
God.
Oh, no. Look at you.
What are you supposed to do for that? There's a quick, isn't there like an old...
tongue to the roof of your mouth.
It's gone. It's good. We're good. All right. We're good.
Biggie?
That's brought to you by Wendy's.
Previous 10 seconds of agony.
Best brain freeze I've ever had.
Brought to you by Wendy's and their new Thin Mints Frosty. We ate it so fast.
Man, that was good.
That's what's so good about it. It really was good. Earlier today, I think I owe an apology to Wendy's because earlier today, this is hours ago, we were told Wendy's is bringing in their new Thin Mints Frosty. We want a tasting, and you can give your thoughts on them on your air. And I said to Biggie, ain't nobody going to bring any Frosties in here today. They'll forget. They won't do it. Showed up right on time.
Yeah.
There they are. I had the vanilla. It was delicious. I loved it. I really did. It's got this swirl of mint, like Thin Mints down the
Girl
side.
Scout cookie. Thin Mint.
Girl Scout cookie down the side. They've teamed with the Girl Scout Thin Mints. You can get chocolate or vanilla. I had the vanilla. You had the chocolate?
You know, I had the chocolate. The Frosty's great on its own.
I agree.
But that addition to the Thin Mint, with the Thin Mint, it's great.
I agree. Now, it's only around for a limited time, not forever, at participating U.S. Wendy's, naturally flavored, copyright Girl Scouts of America.
You supposed to read all that?
Don't read the last one.
Darn it.
Sorry. It also says, this is no dream, people. This is real. You can get that. That is fantastic.
It is great.
I loved it.
Kudos to whoever made inroads to the other company.
Absolutely. What a natural fit.
But you know, we're all chowing down on Frosties in here.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to have dairy before a vocal performance.
But I'm a rebel. Wendy's Thin Mint Frosties are good. I'm having it. I don't care.
So be it.
What will it do to my voice? We don't know. I'm having it. That's it. Also, interestingly, BB Shea said, I've got to get a picture of each of you eating these Frosties. So Kristen and I did it, and we had the spoon in front of our mouths open, and I said, you can only imagine
Photoshopping.
the commenting.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
Really bad.
We should probably reshoot.
I think we should probably
I was
take two
taking
on
the
that.
picture, and I was like,
was
maybe.
really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but whatever.
And then BB Shea said, Biggie, do you want me to get your picture eating the Frosty? Absolutely not.
If that gets back to his cardiologist,
Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait. No sodium in these.
No sodium.
Sugar normally, there's normally not a lot of sodium in sugar things,
There you have it.
sugary items.
He's done the research. You can tell. Look at this man. You think he's just going to willy-nilly eat a Frosty? No.
he's like an athlete. They know what goes into the body.
That's right. Did you have the chocolate or vanilla?
I had the chocolate. I tasted some. It's
You
very,
took all
very
the
good.
vanilla.
I
took the
loved
last.
it. You did. I took the last vanilla.
Yeah.
There's only one vanilla?
I think there was only one, yeah.
Oh, well, I
Oh.
loved it. I thought it was delicious.
Oh, I figured down the hallway, took the vanilla.
Oh, they must have. They must
All
have.
the missionaries.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm a missionary. I said, BB Shea said, what do you want? I said, vanilla. Kristen said, no surprise. Missionary.
Typical.
Obviously. What am I? I'm not going to get Frosty's a little bit. The chocolate's a little too much for me. I can't take that. No, it's a little too out there. The chocolate flavor. But I loved it, and thank you to Wendy's for providing those today. Susan's on the line to play the Big Money Celebrity Match Game. Hello, Susan. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you are.
Doing better now. Thank you. Would you like A, B, C, or D for your match game puzzle?
I'll take B for boy.
B for boy. It is. Boy, I'm hardly ready in here. I apologize. We have to get ready because we've been sitting here having these Wendy's Frosties. Okay, listen closely. Everybody writes down what you think would be the best match for this one. And you think of an answer here. Did you hear about the nearsighted mechanic? He gave his car a kiss, and he gave his wife a blank. Think about that. Everybody write down your answer. Isn't that clever? I like that one. Did you hear about the nearsighted mechanic? He gave his car a kiss. He gave his wife a blank. Should ask BB Shea what he would think about there's new Oreo flavor for their birthday. It's like double chocolate. It's all chocolate. And then there's one that's birthday cake, so it's golden Oreo on the outside and then birthday cake filling.
I'm into that.
You like that?
Yeah.
No chocolate in it now at all.
I'm okay. You know what I've been digging, though, from Oreos is the Cakesters.
Well, okay. I was going to ask. You like that?
Yeah, those are really good.
Better
That's
than
a softer cookie?
Softer, like a cake, and then with the cream in the middle. Not as good as the original, of course, but the Cakesters are a good switch up.
Really?
How big are they?
They're Maybe, I don't know how big that is. but
Larger than the
Like
cookie?
2 inches
Bigger
maybe
than a cookie.
across. Yeah,
Okay.
bigger than a cookie.
How many do you eat in a sitting?
Sleeve?
I would rather
You go
not
sleeve?
say,
You go
yeah.
sleeve?
Well, they come in packs of 2, so I'll eat 3 or 4 packs.
Oh, God. Yeah. I didn't know you were going to say packs. I'll eat 3 or 4 packs. Okay. All right.
This took a turn.
Okay.
That's by the way, Cakester's a pretty good nickname.
It is. It's great, right?
Yeah.
Cakester.
Cakester. That's from Oreo. Let's go back to Susan, who's ready to. You all are in on this, playing the match game. Did you hear about the nearsighted mechanic? He gave his car a kiss. He gave his wife a blank. What do you say, Susan?
A tune-up.
Tune-up. All right. Let's see if Biggie can say tune-up and give you a match.
I got a little more specific. I said oil change.
Oil change. Not quite the same, is it? Chris Demm.
Not the same. Lube job.
Lube job. I like lube job. BB Shea.
I said oil change, too.
Oil change. So close on all of them, but we can't give you a match. We have had 4-way ties at 0 this week, so don't give up there, Susan. We go back to Ryan now and see what he wants to do. Hello, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. Would you like A, C, or D?
A.
A it is. All right, listen closely. Write down your answer to this, everybody, and you, Ryan, think of an answer. Here we go. Gary said, my town is full of drunks. At baseball games, instead of taking a 7th inning stretch, 40,000 people get up and take a 7th inning blank. Think about it, and everybody else writes down their answer. It's about time for baseball season, isn't it, BB?
It is. Yeah, college has started already.
Are you doing the public address
I
announcement?
will be doing that, yeah. The team that I do it for just beat a very highly ranked opponent the other night. So they're doing very good, yeah.
Who'd they beat?
Wake Forest.
They did. Oh, Wake Forest is
They're like 10th or 14th in the nation,
yeah.
something like that, yeah.
Were they College World Series last year?
No, the year before they won.
I thought so. And you do the public address announcing, not at Wake Forest, but at the other. Chris Tim and I are getting ready to shoot a video for the minor league team around here.
Oh, really? Y'all are doing that again?
And
That's what our reaction was.
I hear how you're saying that, and I know why. Last time, unfortunately, someone had the idea of making sport of our dearest friend Biggie.
It's not someone, it's you. Let's make that abundantly clear from the start. I like how you often change the story, though.
It was met with some resistance from fans who said it was fat shaming, and I said there's no one in this world that would ever do that to him.
Excuse me, that's just a fat man crawling through the dirt with a hot dog. I don't see how that's fat shaming in any way.
It was funnier on paper. It
I
really
thought,
was.
when I wrote it, I thought, my God, this is gold. Then we shot it, and I thought, this is still gold. And then they aired it, and the crowd booed. And unfortunately, they said, oh,
I believe as we were filming it, you yelled at me to get back down there and sell it.
Now that sounds like me. It sounds like
Now
something.
you're crawling, but you're not crawling.
I have no memory of the event. I have no. I do. It does sound like something I was like. That's another one of those things. When we went over there to shoot it, we needed the whole baseball field because we needed the infield for Biggie to crawl through. And we got there, and they were like, "Who are you? And why are you here? Why are you here today?" It's one of those.
What's the big guy gonna do? Oh, you just wait.
What do you say?
He's going to need a hot dog.
Yeah, fire up the hot dogs.
We had multiple takes. I told her we didn't take that again. Okay, Ryan, back to you. Gary said, my town is full of drunks. At baseball games, instead of taking a 7th inning stretch, 40,000 people get up and take a 7th inning blank. What do you say, Ryan?
Well, I was going to say pee break, but I think they cut sales off in the 7th, so I'll say beer run.
A 7th inning beer run. Okay, Biggie.
I don't know how to judge this. I said a 7th inning drink.
A 7th inning
Like they all take
drink.
a swig.
I don't think that. I don't think.
Yeah.
No. Chris Tim.
That's the 7th inning shot.
Shot. BB Shea.
7th inning shot.
That's the 7th inning shot, I think, would have been a good answer there. Sorry, Ryan. We have no matches there, so we still have a 0-0 tie. We have Bud on the phone, and Bud can have C or D. Hello, Bud. How are you?
Really well.
Excellent. Would you like C or D?
I'll take D.
D it is. All right, listen closely now. Everybody writes down their answer. You think of one, and you just need one for the lead now. The funeral director said, the deceased must have been a stripper. I can tell because all the pallbearers are wearing blank. Think about that. Everyone, write down your answer. The funeral director said, the deceased must have been a stripper. I can tell because all the pallbearers are wearing blank. Okay, Bud, you need 1 for the lead. 3 is the perfect score. All right, everybody in?
No.
Okay,
Changing.
well, I just noticed this. It turned out to be the last one today. It's interesting, but we haven't gotten to it yet. The funeral director said the deceased must have been a stripper. I can tell. All the pallbearers are wearing blank. All right, everyone's in. Bud, back to you. Funeral director said the deceased must have been a stripper. I can tell because all the pallbearers are wearing blank. What do you say, Bud?
G-string.
G-string. All right, let's go to Biggie.
Boom. G-strings.
There's your match. That's a lead for Bud. Chris Demm.
8-inch clear heels.
Also good. BB Shea.
I didn't specify the length, but clear heels.
Clear heel, man. You all are on the same
that's the
wavelength today, aren't you? Is that the thing now? The clear heel.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 1 as a match for Bud. Would have been 2 had he said the clear heels. We go to Brian, who is the last player and needs 1 to tie and 2 to win. Brian, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
There's only 1 match game puzzle left. Let's see what you say to this. The president said, I have a great idea. Instead of bombing the Russians, now we're kind of in bed with the Russians, but anyway, the president said, I have a great idea. Instead of bombing the Russians, we should send them a radio and force them to listen to blank. All right, you think about that, and everybody else write down their answer, and you have to have an exact match on this. The president said, I have a great idea. Instead of bombing the Russians, we should send them a radio and force them to listen to blank. 1 ties it, 2 wins it. Must get at least 1, or Bud is the winner of the game. All right. First team is in. Biggie's in. BB Shea is in. Okay, Brian. 1 match ties it, 2 wins it. The president said, I have a great idea. Instead of bombing the Russians, we should send them a radio and force them to listen to blank. What do you say, Brian?
All right, I love you guys, but I got to say 2 guys named Chris.
Chris. Now, there's the answer that probably will win it. Let's see if it does. Biggie.
Us.
Us.
2 guys named Chris.
That's 1. Chris Demm.
This.
And BB Shea.
I went specific. Chris Kelly.
That's not a match. I
Not
say
a
that's
match.
not a match. I made up in my head. I was like, it's not a match if they just say me. And I'll remember that.
Enjoy your frosty.
Thank you. It's a good thing you brought those frosties in. Mark that in his record. You know how I do this. You know what I do. That's it. Oh, I just hung up on the winner. Sorry. Bud did not win, right? Brian won. I hung up on the winner.
Shouldn't be a problem.